comes Philadelphia on the other end. Watch the battle with Simmons and Donovan. Simmons with Simmons on him. Clarkson takes the three and splashes home the three ball. Yeah, Shake Milton's out. Jazz roaring back. A pair of threes off the hand of Jordan, and now Donovan.
See if the Jazz can get a couple of stops and capitalize.
Yeah, it's been tough, T. 11 of 14 shooting as Harris goes pick and roll with Simmons, uses the left hand, and a pretty shot. 12 for Ben Simmons.
Same mentality, three's more than two, but the Jazz still need to get some stops.
Favors tries to slow down Simmons. He does a little flex down there in the paint, and a foul on Faves.
Not going to play well the whole game. You can figure out when you're sliding and dig in, focus. It's a game of mistakes, really, and it's a question. There we go, right on cue, of how you deal with them.
A 19-point quarter. 2 minutes left. 40-30. What an outburst by Philadelphia. That shot deflected, blocked away. The advantage for Utah. Joe got it back after his hand was pulled back. He's in the paint, double pumps, glass, count it. Way to stay with it, Joe.
I see you, Joe. You really have to pay attention to him getting where he wants to on the court.
Joe puts his shoulder down, drives home two off the glass.
Great find with Miaoni in that left corner.
7-0 run until that jumper by Maxey. Bears there to pull down the rebound. His first of the half for Gobert, who's averaging 13.5 a game. Joe, three. Got it. Oh, Joe. 9 for Ingles.
Ryan, you know as well as I do, there's a lot of things that they don't teach in the schools. And it's been well documented how you as a business leader in this state.
A special group of players that Quinn and Dennis have built. And they are as one. And I think that's a real special compliment, especially in this league.
Yeah, they're the best. I mean, if you look at what Q's doing with this team, it's like night in, night out.
Shot clock at 10. Clarkson behind his back, in the paint, pushes it up and down. Love watching Clarkson play this game. With his second consecutive carom. Here's Bogey, inside, puts up the shot, and it goes down. He lost the handle, it rolled down his wrist, and still muscled up the bucket.
Doesn't decide what he's going to do. He just reads the defense, takes the best shot.
Cutter inside, circus shot, falls down for Curry. They have held Simmons scoreless thus far in the second quarter.
Words right out of my mouth.
I knew I was thinking the same thing.
That's right.
Here's Bogey, floats it home.
And it was all about defense and trying to figure out how to keep Ben Simmons from getting where he wants right there.
Quinn is up, arguing that he was fouled on that delivery and bumped in the back by Curry. Harris in the paint and scores. So a quick mini 4-0 run by Philly.
When guys are missing players, I remember, I think it was a couple seasons ago, towards the end of the season, when as Donovan gets a nice run down in the paint. You have to have that in this league if you want to get to the next level. You can't rely on your starters to do all the work on either end.
Joe pulls the trigger.
Multiple guys.
Donovan one-on-one, and he drops it over the head of Tobias Harris.
It's just so much fun to watch guys step up for each other.
Bogey becomes the fourth Jazz band to hit double figures. Soft touch three, Mike Scott. Joe will surprise you, T.
Yes, he will. He wants to be a member of the SWAT Lake City Club.
Oh,
the Jazz benefit on the other end as well.
Numbers are really out of sight when you really break it down. I mean, the fewest clutch minutes. That's just because they've just walked away from team. There's Royce on the wing. Plenty of time, 9 to shoot. Donovan takes the three. Bang! Patience. That was Utah's 10th three-pointer made. 26 attempts. They're knocking down 39% tonight. There's a drive inside Harris.
You know, for him to be able to do what he does, it's just beautiful thing to watch.
He's hit 5 threes. He had a pair. He had to work for them, by the way, against the Heat. Simmons with 28 to lead the Sixers. They double down. Donovan. Step back over Howard. Beautiful shot. Donovan Mitchell for the 20th time. You know, really, T, Utah and Philadelphia, they've handled the ball really well tonight. 7 turnovers for the Jazz, 9 by the Sixers. And that bucket gets a hop in. Simmons in the paint. There it is. Ties his career high of 34. Hitting the 100-point mark through 3 quarters. They're 3 away with 2:49 left. Harris pulls the trigger and scores.
Rudy getting easy buckets, so haven't seen a lot of touches, and some of those touches he's kicked out to three-point shooters.
Harris left open. Bias Harris and Simmons, really a two-man show for Philly tonight. Joe will wind up for 3. Why not? Why not, Joe? The Jazz have had 3 straight quarters of 30 points or more. The look off, I was waiting for it. He looked at Rudy. I said, I'll take it.
He's just so good at it.
Stolen. Clarkson drops it off to Niang, and then Korkmaz reaches in, and a two-hander put down. Philadelphia gets a bucket from Thought just past the 10-minute mark. Simmons one-on-one with O'Neal. Drives inside, lowers his shoulder. The hook shot for 2.
It's a beautiful shot.
All right, watch out, Philly. As we know, every team makes a run in the NBA. And Simmons scores his 40th of the night.
They're going to pick things up themselves.
Out of the timeout, Clarkson, errant pass, turnover. The 10th for Utah. And Simmons continues to add to his career high now, 42. Turnovers even at 11 apiece. Mitchell in the paint, rolls it inside. Beautiful move. How about that bucket? Favors rolls with Mitchell. 113-109. Bucket down low. Donovan Mitchell with a quick hitter.
And teams trying to take away things like Rudy's touches. Well, other guys have to step up and find their spots.
The lead was 9 for just a tick. He finds O'Neal. Jordan, 3-ball corner. Got it. He has now reached royalty in the annals of three-point shooting in the Jazz record. Walks it out of the paint. Now drives back in. Floater. Oh, Rudy. The putback. Rudy back to Joe. Finds Mitchell. Head fakes a 3. Here's Royce. Deep. Bang. Royce O'Neal. Tobias Harris. Royce O'Neal tries to stay in front. That's a tough shot. And a bucket for Harris, his 36th point of the night. How about that shot? I thought he was wide open. He went from left to right. Curry missed the layup, and the Jazz come the other way. Up top, Rudy. Put it home and put this game away. The best record in the NBA.